Hello, welcome back. Welcome to August's Shein haul. I'm just gonna get straight into it because it has been an absolutely awful month for me health-wise. I posted about that a little bit earlier, so I am not going to get into that here. But thank you for your patience. Those of you who've commented and reached out, I really appreciate it. It was a pretty tough go, but things are looking up right now. So let's get on with it. This is a small but a little bit more of an intentional haul. Not everything is natural materials because just not everything is, but I tried to choose pieces that primarily were comfortable because with the way I have been feeling lately, getting dressed was impossible. Like I couldn't even get out of bed. So on days that clothes are hard, but skip and go naked is not an option, I want to have something that I can easily reach for and still feel a little bit more like a human. Found these really cute trousers. I've got a couple of pairs of trousers and a couple of sweaters and a handbag because I need one like a hole in the head. These they're summer weight. They're cotton. I'm pretty sure these ones are all 100% cotton. But they are wide legged, just, they almost look like pajamas. But just wide leg, coastal grandma, that whole vibe. And I love me a stripe. It's my absolute favorite. I'm always drawn to the stripes, and we'll go for those pretty much before anything, other than a solid. It's one thing I've noticed, and since I've watched back a couple of my other haul videos that I've done, is that I'm not a big fan of me in pattern. My first Shein haul, a lot of those ditzy floral dresses, like I like them, but I like the dresses, but it just doesn't feel like me. So I don't know where to go from there, really. So let's see, composition. Oh, no, I tell a lie. 50% cotton, 50% poly. So it won't shrink. That's a bonus. So those are some loose, floppy, striped trousers for high pain days. I'll do the unboxing now like I did in the first video, and then I will do a try on and show it later. Obviously, elasticated waist, wide legs, all the way straight down. So that is those. Oh, and I got pretty much everything in a 4X. I believe oh no, I tell a lie. This is a 3. I don't know if I've lost any weight since I last checked. And at that time, I'd only lost about 13 pounds or so. But with the flare, I am so swollen that I'm not even gonna bother weighing myself right now. I can't even show these, I can't even style these with shoes because I could only get one pair of shoes on my feet. This is the second pair of trousers, and I loved this material. It's actually a woven, and it's not a print, and it's, it is stripes, but it is, and it's, very thin, but it is just, it almost reminds me of upholstery material, but in the look, it's sheer summer weight, again, wide legged, pockets. I'm pretty sure both pairs of trousers have pockets. Do they? Yes. Yes, they do. Pockets. And again, just straight legs. But I love that the colors in this. It's a mix of taupe and navy blue and cream and brown and rust, and it can go with so many things, and it's very much my coloring. So very much I'm a big fan of blue. So again, those should be good on high discomfort days. And I believe both of these were just Shein Curve, not from any of their boutiques. Is this a functional drawstring? No, it's a non-functional drawstring. Boy, I am all over the shop today. You can tell I haven't done this in a week or so. I probably should like script these things out and tell you, like, plan what I'm going to say, but one thing I noticed in comparing the two different haul videos that I have done is that I like the sort of, and I see this in other people's hauls as well, I like the more spontaneous reaction for the unboxing. And so you get more of the true impression rather than look at this beautiful thing that I got and here, let me try and encourage you to buy it too. Like, this is what I got and I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. And if you like it, I'll send you a link. Yeah, no, I like the spontaneous unboxings because it just feels it's a little more fun, a little more natural. So this one also from Shein, just regular, not a boutique. And we are getting into cozy season. So here we are with the non-natural material. This is just Shein Curve 3X. Just a cute little grandpa cardigan. Does it have front pockets? Nope. But it's a really pretty heathered sand color. I know that there are sweaters that are like this material, or this knit, wool, whatever. They do pill really badly. So I would highly recommend having a fabric shaver. Composition, 74% polyester, 22% elastane, and 4% acrylic. So even though it is super thin, it will keep you very warm, or in my case, probably boiling hot. But I think it's really cute, and it will go definitely with both of those pairs of trousers. This one is from one of the Shein brands. It's from Daisy. That's backwards. Everyone raves about Daisy, and I see it. Like, their stuff can be super, super cute. And even the Daisy Curve stuff is really nice. But those sizes, man, they're small. This is the oddest feeling material. It feels, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. These are supposed to be wide-legged trousers, but they feel almost like a swimsuit material. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. To the point where they almost feel wet, but they're not. I'll try them on, but oh, and they have a weird shine to them too. Like, tell on camera it's got a bit of a, like, yeah, this feels like a bathing suit. I I take back what I said. Everything from Daisy is supposed to be so fantastic, but yeah, this is 50% polyamide, 87% polyamide. I don't have my glasses on. 13% elastane. But yeah, not impressed. To be honest, I don't even know if I will try these on. The feel of it is giving me the ick. So I think these are a return. It's a shame because it's a beautiful chocolate brown color. But so I say that I love blue. It's my favorite color, and it is all shades of blue. But there's one thing that I will always have in my closet, have multiple of in my closet, and that's a heathered gray sweater. I live in them. Navy blue and this heathered gray, I can't. I can't give them up. I can't quit them. And I think, is this the one? Yes, I have this sweater in navy blue, funnily enough, with the big V in it. It's obviously it's like acrylic or whatever, and it's super soft. But they wash nicely, they dry nicely. I tend not to put them in the dryer. I'll just hang them to dry on like a drying rack or something. 74% acrylic, 22% polyester, 4% elastane. And you can wear them just as it is, as a V-neck. I like pardon me. I like an open neck because I have a short neck and a big face. So too much stuff around the face is overwhelming and just, it's not flattering. So, and also I'm at an angle, so you kind of can't tell, but I have really broad shoulders. So I need to sort of open my top half up a bit. Otherwise I feel really constricted. So I will take a V-neck over a crew neck any day. The only kind of neckline that I really, really love, although I do love a turtleneck. I don't wear them as much now that I'm as heavy as I am, but like a black turtleneck is, chef's kiss classic. But the only other neckline that I like that is higher is a bateau or a boat neck, because again, it honors the width in my shoulders. But anyway, yes, back to this gray, fluffy sweater. And this I can wear with both pairs of trousers as well. So there's those two together. And this would be cute with like a white tank top underneath and my sambas. Those as well. Those are cute. Those would look really cute with some brown Adidas sneakers. I have a pair that I think I got them at Temu or something, that like the knockoffs, because as much as I love my Adidas sneakers, they're a little expensive, and I don't want to wear something that, like the classic Sambas, yep, more than willing to pay the full price for them. The like I had a pair of Superstars that I wore for literally 15 years. They lasted that long. They were the leather ones, not the vegan ones, but I wore them all over London. I wore them all over in Vancouver. I wore those things for 15 years, and I only got rid of them last year. So yeah, they make good shoes, or they did. But as far as like trendy colors and things like that, I'm not willing to pay, a couple $100 for shoes that I'm not going to get, not necessarily 15 years, but just a season out of. So look at me being frugal. Okay, so I forget the creator's name, and honestly, I forget which platform I saw this on. This was in my pain haze of last week. But I saw this woman, she, granted, she is a model, so she's 5'10" or more or whatever, but she's a plus size model, absolutely stunning. And she was saying that, it sounds obvious when you think about it, but sometimes you don't think about it when you're looking at clothes, especially if you're shopping online, because you don't have the advantage of sort of doing what she suggests. And she says that especially if you are, well, I guess you could be pretty much any shape, but if you look at a dress or a garment on a hanger and it already has structure to it or shape to it, then obviously it will be easier to impart that shape onto your figure. So there's this dress that I had been looking at on Shein since it first came out in the spring, and I thought, oh, this is so cute. And I had seen other creators haul it, and I thought, oh, I really do like it. But I held off for a couple of reasons. One, it was like almost $50, which for Shein, Canadian, but but for Shein, that's a little on the pricier range, or a pricier side for items that aren't Motif or Anusta or the premium brands. I think it's just, well, I think I've seen it in several of their other stores, but and also I know they say you shouldn't, doesn't matter your age, wear what you want, blah blah blah. I just don't want to look like an idiot, like Bridget Jones says. I feel like an idiot most of the time already. So I didn't really want to encourage that by doing the whole mutton dressed as lamb thing. But I finally broke down and ordered this dress. So it's a denim dress. Oh, it might even be Shein Mod. And it has a fantastic shape. It's really heavy. So it's kind of surprising. Oh yeah, it is Shein Mod. Now it might be hard to show, but see, it has all of the structure right at the waist, and then it has pleats at the front, and then just a really wide gather at the waist at the back, and then it's just gathered at the back. It's not pleated at the front. And the shape of the top is it's a batwing sleeve, which you don't, oh, there goes the cat feeder, which you don't really see a whole lot, where there is no set in sleeve. These are so incredibly flattering for folks like me that have, like I said, the broad shoulders, the large upper body. Especially, I've got really big arms, like I've mentioned before in a different video. So these are, this style, on paper, it should be really flattering. I just hope I don't look ridiculous, but we'll see. Because it is mighty short too. Yeesh. So yeah, it's gonna need a bit of a steam before I try it on, but do that later. And I want your honest opinion on this too. I know that's probably the stupidest thing I've ever done, is ask the internet for their honest opinion on the way I look. Talk about setting myself up for a crushing blow. But if I look like a clown, let me know. If it looks okay, I would love to hear that too, obviously. But I wanted to know if that theory worked, if the structured garment actually works on me, and if so, if this shape works on me. And I also, like I said, I've been eyeing this dress for months now and thought, I'll just try it. So I'll try it on. No guarantee I'll keep it. Oh, another thing about it that it's really cute. The waistline at the front has like, see the stitching? It comes, oh, forgive my nails, almost like a reverse basque waist when the waistline goes from the hips down. This is the opposite. It comes up under the bust, which also creates more of a snatched waist, as the kids say. So we'll see if that works. Wish me luck. And now for the last piece. This is from MOTF. Okay, so look at that color. Oh, look at that cute little hardware. Got the little twisty thing on it. So, not real leather, obviously, but it is very soft, which is nice. I had purchased a handbag from MOTF last year, and it was very structured and very hard. And I just found that it was a total non-starter, because not only is it really easy to damage that kind of material, like if you get a crease in it or a dent or something, like you're there with your hair dryer trying to reshape it. But it's also hard to get things in and out of when there's no give to the material. So this, how do I work it? Oh, that pops down. And it's so it's a hobo style, or a trapeze style, I would say. And it is a shoulder bag. It doesn't have a crossbody strap. So that's how it goes. And it's a really pretty, it's not quite an olive, it's sort of a cross between olive and pistachio. But no, I'm quite pleased with that. I'm quite pleased with that. So here's the first outfit with the cardigan and the brownish striped trousers. All the trousers are very long. The blue ones do come in petite. I'll link those below. Pretty oversized, pretty comfortable, which is exactly what we're going for here. And the cardigan can obviously be worn with anything. Now here's the gray, my cozy, comfy favorite. And like I said, the blue trousers, they also are available in petite. So yeah, this looks a little sloppy the way I've got it right now, just because it's untucked and it just looks messy. But I think once I get the pants shortened and ironed, they'll probably look a little less messy. But I really do love it. It's so comfy. And now this dress. Oh my goodness. I really should have A, worn shapewear, B, changed the camera angle. Yeah, the whole Mussolini shot from below thing is not working for me. No pockets, which was really disappointing. But it actually doesn't look that bad. It actually looked really cute in the mirror. So what do you think? Well, so that is all for this month's Shein haul. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you liked or what you didn't like, or what your opinions are. And we'll link all the products below. And these are links to the Canadian site. So unfortunately, it may not be available in all areas. That's one thing I've noticed, which is a little bit disappointing. Sometimes I watch a lot of English creators, and sometimes their links, like the products, they don't seem to exist on Shein Canada. So if you like any of these, I will provide you with a Canadian link and the item number. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back next week with another video topic to be announced or to be decided. And if you feel like sticking around, I do actually have a few more videos now that you can actually click through and continue to watch if you so choose. I would really love it if you did. Also love it if you subscribed. Yeah, and if you feel like posting the community tab, starting a conversation, let's have a talk, let's chat. So you guys have a fantastic week. Enjoy your August I can't believe the summer is over. Almost over. It's gone super fast. So I will see you next week.